Well, I'd say Malaysia is pretty similar to Indonesia, but
Gemes
I
banget
think
anaknya.
for my plans, it's like going to high school in Malaysia, then going to university in Singapore, and maybe after that it's like I don't really know, but it's kind of likely that I'm gonna work in Indonesia.
Wih.
Oh, really?
Not really that sure.
Wow.
Wow, you have thought about
Pemikiran
it?
yang
Yeah.
keren banget sih di umur
So you
segitu,
will
guys.
explore Southeast Asia?
Ya,
Southeast Asia is a really good place,
yes,
to be honest.
This is new to
betul sekali.
Wow,
Not just
sounds good, but
not just
Setuju, aku juga
Singapore,
setuju, guys.
not just Malaysia, not just Indonesia, but the whole Southeast Asia as a whole is like
Yes.
utopia.
Utopia, band Utopia. Bukan.
I know that's probably gonna make me a bit of a controversial figure, but that's just my opinion.
Assalamualaikum, Elsa di sini. Hai guys, hai semua, halo tetangga. Gimana kabar teman-teman semua? Semoga sehat selalu, semoga bahagia selalu, dan semoga hari teman-teman semua selalu good day. Selamat datang di channel YouTube Widianti Putri. Hari ini aku bakalan reaction dari channel Ayu Petreni dan Maat tentang kenapa mereka akhirnya memilih untuk pindah dan menetap di Malaysia. Nanti akan kita lihat sama-sama alasannya kenapa dan memilih untuk menetap dan ya tinggal di Malaysia. Tapi sebelum dimulai video reactionnya, seperti biasa aku mau ngajakin teman-teman semua dulu untuk subscribe channel ini dan aktifkan lonceng notifikasinya supaya tidak ketinggalan updatean terbaru dari channel ini. Dan bagi teman-teman yang mau request, bisa banget DM di Instagram aku di @elsa_widianti_putri. Yaudah, tanpa berlama-lama, tanpa membuang masa, jomlah kita mulai video reactionnya. Are you ready? Let's go.
Oke, kita mau pindah kemana guys?
Malaysia.
It's all about preferences.
Okay,
When
ini
we were
masa
in
pilihan.
Singapore, actually, I got a bit bored
Oh,
because
jadi
we
dia pernah
spent there
tinggal di
almost 10
Singapura.
years, and Singapore is an amazing place.
Okay.
But
I love it.
same temperature every day, same weather every day. And then I thought, oh, it would be a good idea to go to Hungary, have 4 seasons, have winter, have snow. And then I realized that yes, I don't like it.
Vlog.
Ayu Petri.
banget keluarganya guys.
Hai semuanya,
dari
apa
Hongaria.
kabar? Selamat
Hongaria.
datang di Ayu Petri dan Matt dan Ayu Petri dan Matt dan
It's dirty.
Gemoy banget keluarganya guys.
kotornya
Iya. Oke, dan Ayah.
dan
Teman-teman, kemarin sudah banyak yang menanyakan beberapa hal, kebanyakan isinya sama. Jadi hari ini kami ambil beberapa saja, kami jawab. Untuk penjelasan yang lebih runtut nanti saya jelaskan ke depan kalau saya bikin video sendirian, karena mereka ini pada susah dipegang buntutnya, pada sibuk banget. Iya nggak? Oke, jadi mumpung ada mereka, kita
Anaknya
akan
ganteng
ngobrol
loh, guys.
tentang alasannya dan hal-hal di seputar kepindahan kami.
Oke.
Actually, why are we moving to Malaysia?
I think it's mostly just so we can return to shut up.
Thomas.
I don't know why we're moving actually.
You don't know, Ayah? Maybe I think you should answer this question. Why are we moving to Malaysia? Many people are guessing. Is it because of the inflation?
No. So it's a long story.
Yeah, it is a long story.
By
So
the way, I have a microphone.
yes.
Just saying.
Teman-teman yang bilang
I'm the only
kenapa
one.
Ayah Matt nggak dikasih mikrofon, sekarang saya kasih ya. Jadi jangan komplain kalau suaranya pelan. You need to speak louder, man.
Even louder.
No.
Anaknya gemes banget guys.
Udah kenceng ini.
Yeah. So I think we've been. Okay. Start in the beginning, I guess.
Because
So,
teman-teman belum tahu.
To be honest, I personally definitely miss Asia. Not
Me
Miss
too.
Asia, but I mean we're Miss Asia.
Me
too.
Yeah, so I think it was a very good idea to move to Hungary, and I think it was very interesting, and it was a good move, but I still kind of miss Asia, and I think we've been talking about this for many years now, and we wanted to move when it's good for Mad, so we were talking about moving maybe when he finishes high school.
At first.
Yeah, at first, so he can start university somewhere there. But then we thought that that might be troublesome to switch schools and so on, blah, blah, blah. So in the end, we decided that probably the best time is when he finishes grade 8, which would be next June. It was meant to be next June, so actually in the beginning of this summer, we already started to prepare because we knew next year we would move. So we thought, oh, we still have a year, but slowly, peacefully, we started to do a few things to prepare. And then I think last week, it was last week, when we are renting this apartment, and the owner of the apartment told me that he decided to sell the house. So now we have two choices. One is we stay until next June, look for very quickly, rush and try to find another apartment, or I don't know how long we can stay here when somebody will buy this place, whether they are willing to rent it out or what their plans are. So we would have to rush to find another place. Or we bring forward our plan of moving to Malaysia, and it's a bit of a rush, but do it now since we already started to prepare. So that's the story.
Jadi
I
dia
guess.
udah prepare juga guys untuk rencana pindah ke Malaysia gitu.
In 2019, I think we went to Indonesia, and on the way home, was it on the way home? It was on the way home. We even transferred in Kuala Lumpur.
No, on the way
On the way there, yeah, I forgot it. Oh, on the
Jadi
way back
istrinya
to
orang
Singapore.
Indonesia ya guys.
And I think we also planned that transfer and
Because of this.
staying there for a night because we just wanted to see the city again. We haven't been there for years, so we just thought that was already like exploring, or I don't know, like doing some survey. Do we really like the place or not? I think Adam had a fun time as well. I think there's a video of it right on the
A
channel.
few.
So this has been a plan for many years now.
Ya, jadi nggak secara langsung bukan karena inflasi ya, bukan.
Where the inflation comes in the picture and the whole economy situation is that's the reason why the owner is selling the house.
Ya,
And
jadi
taxes.
ya secara langsung ada pengaruh karena untuk orang sini susah banget ya untuk survive selama ada inflasi ini. Jadi ada yang jual rumah, many people are also moving abroad right here because of the inflation.
Yeah, I heard of people doing that. Yeah, many people have to give up their second or third jobs and so on. So it's getting really tough.
I've just heard today actually another international school here in Budapest. So before this year, they always charge their tuition in foreign, but because foreign has gotten so weak, this year they charge in euro, and because euro has gone up so badly, people who get their salary in foreign will feel the increase, like 40% increase. Yes.
If you're talking about politics, I just told you that the government announced today that even companies are allowed to pay their taxes in euro and USD, which is quite funny. So they don't want foreign either.
This is the first time.
Yeah, I haven't.
Before they have
Anak
to pay foreign. Yeah.
Terkejut membahas pajak.
It
Aduh
does
pusing
have
kepala gitu.
influence, but not directly to us.
Yeah, actually, even though the situation is changing and the economy is probably not doing so well, we still planned to stay. It's just that when the owner said that he's selling the house, then probably there's no point in staying.
For me, it doesn't
Tidak
make
ada
sense.
gunanya untuk stay di
I
sini
have
lagi
felt
guys. Katanya.
So many times we often move, and packing and unpacking is really not fun. If we have to pack only for like 9 months and then unpacking and then we have to do this again, it's just tiring.
And
Ini
you
dipilih-pilih
will
nih
move
masuk
and
ke
keep
kantor
preparing
ngasoy,
for
mana yang
Yeah,
perlu dibawa,
because in
mana
our
yang
minds we
tinggal
are already
aja gitu.
thinking of moving to Malaysia. That's why it's better to just Okay, expedite this move. Next question. Why Malaysia?
Yes,
Why not
why?
Indonesia?
Well, I'd say Malaysia is pretty similar to Indonesia, but
Gemes
I
banget
think
anaknya.
for my plans, it's like going to high school in Malaysia, then going to university in Singapore, and maybe after that it's like I don't really know, but it's kind of likely that I'm gonna work in Indonesia.
Wih.
Oh, really?
Not really that sure.
Wow.
you have thought about
Pemikiran
it?
yang
Yeah.
keren banget sih di umur
So you
segitu,
will
guys.
explore Southeast Asia?
Ya,
Southeast Asia is a really good place.
yes,
To be honest.
This is new to
betul
me.
sekali.
Wow,
Not just
sounds good, but
not just
Setuju, aku juga
Singapore,
setuju, guys.
not just Malaysia, not just Indonesia, but the whole Southeast Asia as a whole is like
Yes.
utopia.
Utopia, band Utopia. Bukan.
I know that's probably gonna make me a bit of a controversial figure, but that's just my opinion.
why?
Honestly, I
Wah,
don't
keren
know.
banget
I
dia,
just
guys.
kind of want to at least spend some time in Indonesia. Like, I mean, it's my homeland.
Oh,
And we've already spent some time in Hungary, so
Oh, it's
why?
only fair that you.
keren banget pemikiran dia.
Interesting.
Menarik.
My guess is that he will eat the snacks.
Again, though, not that sure.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Wow. Mhm. How about you, Daddy? Why
Me,
Malaysia?
so I thought about this. It's I don't want to compare countries.
Yeah, of course.
It's
Every country has its plus and
exactly,
minus.
but
Betul.
it's all about preferences.
Yes.
And when we were in Singapore, actually, I got a bit bored because we spent there almost 10 years, and Singapore is an amazing place.
I
But
love it.
same temperature every day, same weather every day.
So
We went to
predictable.
the same places every day. It got a bit boring,
Oh.
and then I thought, oh, it would be a good idea to go to Hungary, have 4 seasons, have winter, have snow, and so on.
Little did he know that the winter here is like.
And then
Anaknya
I
pinter
realized
banget
that,
loh,
yes, I
genius
don't
banget
like
nih.
You need to try it first.
I missed the 1 season. So because when
The grass
course.
is always greener on the other side.
that's
true.
true
Buat
as
tetangga
well,
selalu
but I
hijau.
was born
Wow.
here, and back then that was the only thing I knew. So I was used to 4 season, winter, snow, ice, and so on. But then after coming back from Asia, it was, oh no, I don't want to shovel snow, and it's so life is very different here than in Asia, and I miss the simplicity of Asia.
Right.
So yeah, it is. It will be boring maybe after 10 years. I will have that opinion again. But it's so easy that you just wear shorts and t-shirt every day. You
wear
don't worry
this
about
every
weather.
day.
Yeah, it's just you don't have to shovel snow. You don't have to worry about cold and heating, and it's just so easy. I really miss that.
Right.
Now I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I prefer rather.
Yeah.
Dia gak suka yang ribet-ribet,
We are not
jadi
saying
pengen
that
hidupnya tuh
one
simple
is
aja, guys.
Better than the other, but this one fits our lifestyle more.
Yeah, probably also I think both of you like modern lifestyle more,
Yes.
so big city and so on.
Oh yeah.
And you?
Me. Well, for me it's better because it's closer to my family.
Yeah, but why not Indonesia then?
Because it's
Anaknya
difficult
ketawa,
for
guys.
you to work or even for me to get good internet access in Indonesia. In Indonesia, our only chance is to move to Jakarta, I think.
Jakarta
For me,
tuh udah
Indonesia is
rame
just
banget, udah
too
padat
crowded.
banget Jakarta.
It's an amazing place, and I remember the very first time I went there, I was, it's just like a different dimension, different planet. How
But it's
can life be
huge.
so difficult, so different?
Yeah.
I really loved it. It felt like
Seperti
magic.
negeri dongeng Indonesia
But
katanya.
it's so crowded.
It's crowded.
Betul.
Yeah, it is crowded. So yeah, that's another thing.
Traffic jam.
Yeah, it's too big of a contrast. So I do understand. I do love my country, but there are these days. Another one is it's still difficult for foreigners
Oke.
Yeah, try that.
to work there, to move there or even to make company. Of course, if we talk about millionaires in US dollars, of course you have lots of source of income, but for us normal people to make company as a foreigner, it's still difficult.
Yes, betul
There,
guys.
I think so. Maybe in the future, if it's easier, even for Matt, if he can get dual citizenship, maybe we can try that.
Isn't that until the age of 18?
Yeah, so soon he will have to choose one citizenship, whether it's Hungary. So it is difficult. Like, we want to buy property in Indonesia, it's difficult. And Matt, if he chooses to be Hungarian citizen, it will be difficult for him to inherit our property. So it's just.
Yeah, like I keep saying, actually, I feel like Malaysia is like a mixture of Singapore and Indonesia.
Very similar.
KL is very similar to Singapore. I think it's very modern, skyscrapers, blah, blah, blah. But you can go outside of KL and you can go to smaller places, smaller villages, which
Look like
reminds you of Indonesia more. And you can get your food and stuff.
We saw it on
yeah.
Google Maps. Yeah.
The villages.
We looked
Yeah.
through like the images and stuff.
Very
Yeah.
similar to Indonesia.
It's
yeah.
like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So yeah, for Indonesia, if we want to move to Indonesia for now, especially because of your job, it has to be Jakarta, and it's still, well, it's too crowded for you. Yeah, and
Tidak
You
cocok
too
untuk
like-
orang yang
I
introvert.
do like
gitu ya.
that.
Oh,
Jakarta.
Right? We do
Loud
like
and
crowded
No
places.
contest.
Yes, yes, but I understand. So it's the best option for us so far. How about your job?
My job, well, I will keep my job. So just like here, here I have a company and then I work as a contractor. So I just do the same thing in Malaysia.
We'll make new company. You will stay working there with your
Yeah.
clients and stuff. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
the same. It's not a problem. Dia kerjanya setiap hari di rumah dengan saya. Cuma dia kantornya di atas, kantor saya di sini. Sambil masak, sambil nyanyi, sambil ngedit, semua saya di sini. Jadi gitu. Terus sekarang dia pindah ke Malaysia, ya sudah kerjanya sama seperti itu lagi. Basically yes. As long as you have internet, you can work.
Yeah.
Betul, sama. Aku juga begitu,
Internet is
guys.
very important
Well, it is.
for our family.
Internet adalah
I'm hoping that it will be even better because we
kegunaan
they will be
kami, gitu.
closer, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's very slow from Europe. It's very
Yeah.
funny because from Europe going to the US and then going to Australia is faster than going from Europe to Australia.
Jadi internet itu penting banget untuk keluarga kami dan bukan internet yang di HP. Can you code in mobile phone? No.
Actually, sometimes I did that when we had an outage, we didn't have internet. It wasn't that bad, here at least, it wasn't that bad.
But you only
It was
use
slower
it
than...
as a hotspot.
Yes,
But
yes.
you
yes.
can't work from mobile phone.
Well, probably the
No.
phone would die from the
Can you
heat and
open-
everything, but
What is it? Machine? What machine? Virtual machine here?
I
No.
don't think
That-
virtual
that's running
machines
locally.
work with
that's not on the phone.
phones.
No,
Yeah.
ya. Jadi
that's the problem.
harus pakai internet ini ya, rumahan gitu, broadband itu. How about your school then if we move?
I'm planning to go to yet another international school.
Yeah. No problem with that?
I like international schools actually. It helps me to expose myself to more types of people too. So
But aren't you worried of going to a new environment, new teachers, new classmates, new people?
Matt doesn't know fear.
somewhat.
Oh, you do?
Somewhat, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna make friends since I've lately begun to lose confidence in myself and my social skills.
Tapi dia
Puberty
skillnya
problem.
apa?
Maybe people,
Public
but
relationnya, public
maybe it's
relationnya.
just something else.
Apa sih
that
namanya?
I really
PR-nya apa ya bahasa ini ya, guys? Speakingnya,
How
speakingnya
are you
bagus
feeling?
loh
Are
si
you
Mat nih.
okay?
Mat
You
atau
will
Mat?
have to leave your
Itulah
friends
ya namanya.
I can't really leave them behind if I have online connections with them.
Oh, okay. They will keep in touch.
Yeah, and with some of my closer friends or those that are comfortable with it, I might occasionally talk to them through voice chats and other stuff. we might play games together, and it might feel like it's still in person. So really, it's not that.
Yeah, and I think the world has grown small.
Setuju.
I think it's easier nowadays for
Setuju,
people
guys.
to visit each other, although they are in different
Udah ada
countries. Your friends
kecanggihan.
Also because of the
Teknologi.
metaverse.
your friends travel a lot, so probably they will visit you.
Pandemic is still an issue.
I heard that in many countries in Asia now, you don't need PCR anymore to enter.
Tapi sekarang COVID lagi naik lagi guys. Aduh, sedih
Well, they are
banget aku
starting
serius.
to normalize
Yeah,
things.
most
It's
people
not,
start
Living
to
with
learn.
COVID.
yeah, live with COVID.
That's
yeah.
kind of the worst approach in my opinion. But-
Really.
Yeah, because like it's still a pandemic technically, but people are intentionally choosing to ignore it and speed up the recovery.
Speaking bagus banget guys.
It sort of reminds me of that one comic strip where there's a dog in a burning house and he's like, "This is fine."
Even if it's burning, this is
Yeah.
fine. This is fine.
And he's just having his cup of coffee.
Until he died.
Yeah.
So you're okay about moving?
Yeah, for the most part, I think.
Looking forward?
Yeah.
Or just normal?
Somewhat looking forward.
I am looking forward. It's just that I'm still flustered that we have to do it now.
Yeah, I'm not that excited. At the same time, I have to leave my dad behind.
So the next question, how about grandpa and Hungarian family?
Wah, bahas keluarga nih sedih guys.
Would you maintain contact with him through like a phone? or
We
something?
will, yeah.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I hardly have relatives here. I have a few, but very few. So,
It's really grandpa most.
to be honest, yeah, it's grandpa, my only connection with Hungary, to be honest now. Yeah, so I guess we'll go back to the old ways, and then we will just have phone calls, video calls in the weekends. And
Just like when we lived in Singapore, you mean?
just like when we lived there, and I guess we will still come back. Maybe just for a week or something. I really hope that we can still come like at least once a year, just to visit him and do a few things and do some shopping and see how things are in Hungary. So yeah, but other than that, I hardly have relatives here. I don't really have friends either, so
Yeah.
nothing really ties me here.
Sedih guys.
Well, and actually one thing that is better now
Dia harus meninggalkan
is because
keluarganya di
there is
Hungary, ya.
Uncle Petike, so at least he can take care of grandpa too.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Nice.
and he's adult now. Back then he was still a small kid. Now he is bigger, so he can help too.
I'm kind of hoping that he will have a
Family.
kid as well.
Yes.
And
To
then
entertain
grandpa.
Yes.
And also to carry on our family.
Yeah. So far it's only you, right?
Yeah, I'm the only baby.
So hopefully soon he will do that, and it will keep grandpa busy.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know it's tough for him. It's tough for us because of that too, to leave him. But I don't mind. Actually, I would like him to come.
Yeah, at least
Visit
once. I
us.
do want to convince him. At least once come and visit, so
Yeah.
he can see what we are talking about. Actually, my dream, I don't know whether it's possible or it will ever happen, but taking him around, taking him to Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, just to show him all the places, and
But he's
that would be awesome.
Cucu yang baik
He's-
banget guys.
scared of height, like you know.
Not scared of height, but I don't think he has traveled much with airplane. So he's not really experienced,
the height.
and he doesn't speak English, he speaks
That's
German.
difficult.
So within Europe, that's fine, but once you go out of Europe, that's difficult. So I don't know whether I can convince him, but I really hope so.
Especially for an elder, trying new experience when you are old is more
But
difficult.
he's very confident. And
That's true.
So I don't know. It's rather up to him whether he's willing to do it. I hope he will be.
We want to show him nasi lemak.
Oh, you will eat
Nasi
that a
lemak.
lot.
Nasi lemak. And then the last question: how long will you stay in Malaysia?
No idea. It's just
We'll see.
We make plans, but very often other things happen, so I have no idea. Also, when we moved to Singapore, I don't think we set a date like we will stay for this long. Things just happen.
Jadi untuk teman-teman yang tinggal dimanapun, yang sudah ikut mendoakan agar semua perjalanan kami lancar, terima kasih. Untuk teman-teman di Malaysia juga, saya nggak tahu ternyata banyak ya teman-teman di Malaysia yang menonton video kita. Jadi mungkin
Termasuk aku yang dari Indonesia, Kak.
Yes.
I bet they're excited to meet us, maybe.
Ya.
Yeah, they should be. You
Okay,
should be, or else I can't think of any threats that aren't empty, so
Kita besok ketemu.
yeah, whatever.
So if they see us on the street or some place, you can just say hi, right?
Yeah. Honestly, when you said that, I was just like taken aback, like what?
Yeah.
But then again, yeah, Malaysia and Indonesia in my mind are
Yes,
kind of-
tuh. Orang luar aja tahu, guys.
He did learn in school.
Orang luar aja
in
yakin
Singapore.
kita tuh
I think it's
erat
easy for you
hubungannya
to
gitu.
memorize those.
There's a program I'm using to learn languages. It doesn't seem to have Malay, but it has Indonesian. so-
Very similar.
Yeah.
That's also a big benefit.
Yeah. Jadi terima kasih untuk teman-teman semua. Untuk teman-teman di Malaysia, we hope we'll get along well in Malaysia. Terima kasih sudah menonton video ini. Mungkin saya bakalan jarang mengupdate, tapi kalau sempat saya akan tetap update sampai kami.
Ditunggu updatean terbarunya.
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Semoga bermanfaat. Sampai ketemu di video berikutnya. Bye.
See you in Malaysia.
Oke guys, wah luar biasa banget sih cerita dari keluarga ini guys. Jadi aku selalu salah fokus pada anaknya yang bernama Mat ini guys. Dia tuh pinter banget speaking gitu. Dan juga aku terpana sama pemikiran dia bahwa dia sekolah di Malaysia, university di Singapura, dan tinggal di Indonesia. Jadi dia pengen merasakan mengelilingi Asia Tenggara gitu. Dan itu pemikiran yang sangat luar biasa sih guys menurut aku. Kayak dia mempunyai suatu keinginan untuk mengeksplor Asia Tenggara gitu, karena memang Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapura itu kan memang agak-agak mirip gitu guys. Dan dia orang Hungaria aja tahu gitu bahwa hubungan Indonesia dan Malaysia itu sangat-sangat erat banget. Jadi kenapa kita tidak yakin bahwa hubungan kita nih erat gitu, sedangkan orang luar saja yang bukan orang Asia Tenggara nih konteksnya dia aja merasa hubungan Indonesia dan Malaysia itu sangat erat gitu. Jadi ya semoga pada video kali ini bisa memberitahu teman-teman semua, bisa bermanfaat juga bagi teman-teman semua. Dan tadi juga udah dikemukakan secara jelas guys alasan kenapa keluarga ini pindah ke Malaysia dan lebih memilih Malaysia dibanding negara Asia Tenggara yang lainnya gitu. Dan dia juga dulu sempat tinggal di Singapura karena dia bosan, ya jangan Singapura lagi gitu. Jadi dia mencari suasana baru dan terpilihlah Malaysia sebagai negara yang ingin dia stay di sana gitu guys. Oke, semoga pada video kali ini bermanfaat bagi kita semua, menginformasi kita semua juga. Dan bagi teman-teman yang suka semua video ini, jangan lupa untuk like, comment, dan subscribe. Dan kita ketemu di next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.